Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. Message! All right, the message is they still following you? You know what I don't get? Didn't they pull you out your house? Didn't they say you was psychotic or delusional or um, yeah, you needed a psychiatrist and they still following you? Wait a minute, who needs the psychiatrist? The one doing the following? After they trashed your name, they did fraudulent, they got you in the courts under fraudulent accusations, and they following you? What? Because they broke? Because they're not getting away with absolutely nothing and they got prison time coming? So they thinking that you would, they're thinking that you will compromise with them. Excuse me? Yeah, there ain't no compromising. You ain't got a word to say to them. Let your lawyers do the talking. There's not a word you gotta say to them. They're all trifling. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. They try to belittle you. They try to trash your name. And the only one that's being trashed is them. Because now everyone around them is seeing them for who they are. The liars, the manipulators, the deceivers, the thieves, right? The copycats. Everybody is seeing like, wait a minute, why are you acting like this person? Like the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Meanwhile, the karmic masculine is down low. The karmic feminine is down low. It's a thief and a hoe. Ho, 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 bitch. Yeah. So, what? They still, what? Who needs the psychiatrist? Come on, guys. Let's hear it. The karmics. Yes, they need their psychiatrist. She going around saying you need help. Meanwhile, she's not on her meds. You better go back to your psych doctor and go get those meds, girl. Divine masculine. You need to stay away. Sergio, Danielle, hey! My warriors, come on in, come on in. When I tell you, look. What? Is the Jews following you? Weren't we talking about the Jews not too long ago? Yeah. Yeah, oh no. They want to prove a point? What was the point? That Hitler didn't get them all? That was it. That was the point. There was a reason behind his madness. And it's not all of what everybody thinks. He was trying to do the right thing. Because they want to be the master race. Alright? They gotta walk away. They gotta walk away. See? Now the karmics want to come back. They double tracking. They want to come back. They're following you around. They're acting like they're just bumping into you. Nah, they're not bumping into you. You're still being tracked by your phone, by your computer, by the air tag they got in your car. Yep, they're still following you. After all that they've done, all the lies, deceit, the manipulation, the incest, right? Uh, like, they don't get tired. Who needs psych help? Who needs a psychiatrist? Like, what's wrong with them? Hola, Sally Caden. Yeah. Who needs a psychiatrist? The one doing the following or the one following? They following you in all ways. They following you on your channel if you got a channel. If you do any kind of work on the internet, they're following you. All right? They don't know how not to follow you because they lost everything. They didn't know how to invest that money because they were buying dick and ass. They were buying children. They were buying drugs. They were buying other karmics. They were buying ho-ho-hos, little boys, little girls. Yeah, that's what they were doing with their money. Instead of investing, what they were trying to steal to make it grow or get bigger, because they thought they were going to hide those things, those checks overseas, on overseas accounts. All that got frozen, all of it. They buried some in the yard. They better go look under the stairs, in the floorboards, in the walls. Not anymore. That's why they're trying. They want you to compromise. They want you to give them the house. They want you to let some of that go. Let them get a piece of your pie. Didn't they take enough of your pie? They didn't take enough of your pie. They want more. They want more. Like, what the fuck? They're not getting a red cent. Not a red cent. You are not to compromise. Don't involve yourselves. Please just tell them that we were working together. Not at all. You better remember what they did to you. You better remember all those false accusations that got you in a criminal court case right now. They got you in a criminal court case under false accusations. They got to back all that up. They got to have some sort of proof, something. Because I have video of my daughter being with her phone in her hand. So if she had it in her hand then, you telling me she didn't have it when she accused you of all these crimes? Of you saying that you were going to burn down the house? You were going to murder her? You had her barricaded in the house. Meanwhile, they caught you in the kitchen? What? Making eggs, sausage and eggs? And you have video of it. But she said that you barricaded her in the house, her with the children in the house. She got to back all that up. I know I got video from the beginning. From when I got up in the morning, going down the stairs, going into the kitchen, cooking. I got all that. So while I was cooking, I was supposed to be barricading her in the house. Not even a good morning was said. And not nothing. We didn't even talk the day before. No good evening, no nothing. But all of a sudden, there was all this was happening behind your back. This is the delusion that they live in. They're delusional. And now they want to backtrack. I'm sorry. They want to say you're sorry. They're not sorry. They're just sorry they got caught. They're just sorry that they're going to have to back all this stuff up and they can't. So they're going to go to prison for false accusations. They're going to go to prison for a perjury. They perjured themselves many times in court. They humiliated. They've done nothing but humiliate themselves. Oh, I didn't get to see your message, Nicole. So the karmics have fallen and they can't get up. There's nothing they can do about their prison time. Nothing. They've gone too far and they've done too much. They think that, what, they're going to back up. Oh, wait a minute. If you don't do this, what? I'm going to fuck the shit out of your animals? They already did that. I'm gonna kill your animals? They already did that. Yeah, I'm going to kill your kid? They did that. They killed children. They killed other family members. They gotta understand they're going down for lifetimes. They think that they're going in there, they're going to go in and perjure themselves some more, but they don't know that they've been followed for years. When I say years, many years. It took many years to build up this whole investigations, and they think it was just the feds. No, it was the feds, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces. They had so many. Their story is so packed up. They followed them to different hotels, motels, Holiday Inn, yeah, all of them. All of them. All of them. Buying properties under other people's names. All of that gets taken away. Absolutely every one of those homes. Every one of those homes that they're like, oh, that's not mine, I'm renting it from a friend. No. Your friend told on you because he wasn't willing to go to jail, or she wasn't willing to go to prison to hide your lies. So this is what's happening. They're not going to tell you nothing because they've been told by the feds that they got to keep it quiet. So they're not going to tell you nothing. They're going to let you continue to lie and perjure yourselves. They already know what who the true divine feminine, the divine masculine are. They're just letting you guys lie to death. They're laughing at you because there's a bunch of clowns. These clowns try to take your crown, my divine feminine, divine masculine. Can you believe it? Ain't that something? That's too much. I think it's too much. That's just too much. They've lied themselves straight into a freaking jail pen. That's what they did. Penitentiary is what they're going. That's where they're going. They've done too much. That round table, they didn't realize that there was ops in the camp. There was ops in the camp. They think it's just one or two. No, you guys had many people around that table. There were many ops in the camp. They've been working with you for many years as a best friend. Yeah, as that divine lawyer. As the one that you called the hitman. Yeah. There was many. The hoe that worked next to you. You thought she was a real hoe. Nah. She was an op. Excuse me. So they got so much evidence piled against them of many murders that they committed to line their pockets with these innocent souls using life insurance policies, and everybody had to put in. They know all the names, all the other family members that had to chip in for this life insurance policy. So once they off these innocent souls, they all collected. Every single one of them got their part. They all go down for murder. Every single one of them. Even the people that they're sending at you now, still poisoning where you at, still poisoning your food. They go down for all of it. All of it. These people at the YWCA, they're sitting there at job fairs like they're going to get another job. Nah, bitches. Y'all going down for attempted murder. Every one of you. You go down for attempted murder. They're thinking that they're going scotch-free. Nah, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do this again. All these bird bitches, all these down low men, these down low women, they're all going in. They've all incriminated themselves. They've all been followed. There's one that she's done many murders across state lines, in different countries, different states, and she still thinks they're going. You got karmic masculines and karmic feminines that are doing plastic surgery. They don't realize DNA is DNA. All they gotta do is swab your mouth and they find you. Like, for real, you think the look on your face or the changing of the shape of your ass is gonna seal your fate? Nah. Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all dumb as fuck. DNA is DNA. You don't get to change that. Whoops. Whoops. If you think they didn't follow you to those operating rooms when you were getting your surgery, they followed you. If you don't think they followed you to these houses, these businesses that you got under somebody else's name, they know all about it. You're losing everything. Everything. So keep thinking that you're hiding. Not a thing. Not a thing. So you're fucked. Like, you guys are totally fucked, and you know what it is? You fucked yourself. You fucked yourself. You guys want to sit there and blame, oh, we're going to blame the divine feminine, we're going to blame the divine masculine. For what? For you robbing them? For you doing the stupidity? For you trying to copycat? For you trying to clone them yourselves? Like, doing dumb shit. Fucking, my daughter's stealing Cash App and she puts her daughter's name. What? Her daughter's name, her daughter's social security, and she knows that everybody's gonna know that it wasn't the child that did it. It was the mother that just tried to incriminate her own daughter. She gets to go to court for that, and that's gonna prove my innocence. That's gonna prove that in order to hide that, she had to put false accusations to get me out the house because she had been robbing me for years. That's all it proves. And all the money that they took here, she was laughing about it. Oh, you think you're gonna get half of my house? My house? No, boo-boo. It was my house all along. Every bit of that money. Every bit of that money, you think you hold for it. Nah, you hold for your father. You didn't hold for my money. All right, you buying that house all because you knew, oh, where's your jewelry? That's what she kept doing. Like, oh, maybe you should check your jewelry. Oh, I don't have it. Maybe you should check it. And she was laughing about it because she knew her father had already stolen every piece of jewelry he gave me. He had my daughter give it to him, my daughter and my daughter's boyfriend give it to him while they were under mind control. Like, you stole millions. You think I'm worried about fucking piece of shit old jewelry? Nah. You think you coming back? You think any one of you are coming back? Well, you think you coming back with lying and you gonna cry and you're gonna do comeback spells and graveyard spells and binding spells and hold the money back spells, and none of that's working. None of it. My divine feminine, divine masculine, my emperor, empresses, the true gods and goddesses, you get everything back and then some. Because anything that they made with that, you get all of that back. So just remember that. I want you to remember that. So,
How much is free in America?
so don't worry about anything that you think that's gonna go missing, or you think that you've lost it or no, you gained so much more than just that. So I want you to remember that because you've been through a lot. You get to be paid. You listen. You get to sue the state. You get to sue the whole state for coming after you. The hospitals, the doctors, the police, the judges, the lawyers, the psych unit, the shelters that you had to stay in, right? Because they made you homeless. All of them were included in this. The police getting involved, the crooked FBI's, the crooked CIA, the crooked DEA, all of them. They have to pay for all of that. I heard you got $1 trillion lawsuit and you're going to win it. They're going to have to pay you back. They're going to pay you that and more for putting you through what they did. They put you under heavy doses of radiation for no reason. You didn't fall and bump your head. There was nothing wrong with you. But they felt they had to do that. They tried to inject you with HIV, yeah. But the Most High wasn't going to let it happen. You're clean as a whistle, and I just want to remind you of that. Don't go back. They're going to make it seem like you need to go back with them, and you don't. You don't have to say not a word to them. Keep walking away. Keep walking away. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to walk away, remember? They wanted you to take a long walk off of a short bridge. Keep walking. Keep doing that walk that they wanted you to walk. Yeah. Now they're walking. Now they want to plead with you. Have mercy. Have mercy with they had none. Right? All they did was persecute you. They tried to nail you to that cross. And the Most High said enough. Right? He wasn't sacrificing you any more than he already sacrificed his first son. So he wasn't going to have to do that again. Okay? And he died for you. He died for you. So just keep holding on. Let them let them lie where they fell. That same hole that they dug in, they have to lay in that. All of them do. And actually they are. Because they all have that deadly STD. All of their children get taken away, every single one of them. They don't have no place for them kids. They don't have no place for none of them kids. None of them. They got multiple children now because they thought that they were really going to, what is it? Rob the masculine, right? They were thinking that he was going to have all your money, so they were going to rob him blind. That's what they were going to do with child support, huh? With kids that don't even belong to him. That he's got many though. He's got many out there. That's not the point. But they were throwing children at him that didn't even belong to him, and they were gonna make him pay child support for that. I laugh because my niece got the babies from her boyfriend, and they look just like her boyfriend. That shit is funny as fuck. No, this baby with the afro is yours. I tell you, it's yours. Meanwhile, I look just like Derek. Ah, yeah. Okay, so she been trying. She been trying to have babies that don't belong to him. Ah, they thought that they were gonna get them stuck with these babies. They're gonna be stuck with these babies broke, no Section 8, no, because they've been robbing, they've been doing fraud and identity theft. So they can't even get social service, they can't get Section 8, they don't get none of that shit. They gotta work the fuck off for all of that. Uh, so just watch the fireworks is what I say. Watch the fireworks, because here they come. Here they come. They mad they didn't get through. They mad that they nothing that they tried came through. Nothing. They lose everything. Absolutely everything. Their homes, their assets, their ass, their dignity. They have no dignity. They've already lost their souls. They can't even lose that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants a dirty soul. So they've already lost all of that. So stay strong, my warriors, my emperor, my empresses. Stay strong to the gods and the goddesses. Because you got this, man. You did it. You did the work, man. It was hard. It was hard. You still out here, right? You still out here doing your thing. You still enjoying your life, doing whatever, whatever little things that bring you joy. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. They don't get to do that anymore. They're going to be behind bars pretty soon. It's coming. It's coming because they're going to knock down the door. They got the warrants and subpoenas. They don't want to show up. They've been doing what do you call it? Surgery, plastic. I heard botch surgery. Oh yikes. I just heard botch surgery. Oh no. You got them trying to look like you out there. What? Who's delusional? That's crazy right there. That's straight up crazy when you got them really trying to look like you. Ain't that some shit? They can't stand you, but they want to be you? What? Meanwhile, the courts already know who you are. You're gonna be getting a knock at the door. The detectives are gonna take you in. The FBI. This is bigger than just you guys. It's bigger than just you. This goes cross country to state. They've been doing this to many. You're not the only one. They've taken many lives. So I want you to continue to, stay strong. Um, don't let any of this. Let any of this worry you. Other than watch your food and drink, because they're still at it. They still plan. They got some crooked hitman again. Right after, on you, they got money on your head. All right, they got another hitman. Yet another one, another failed attempt. And they've been trying to kidnap you, and it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Look how long you've been out there. How long they've been trying this? How many hitmen? How many times they tried to kidnap you? It's never gonna happen. So just stay strong. Watch your back. Watch your food and drink. When you sleep, they're still putting the fumes in. It doesn't matter where you stay or where you're at. It's still happening. So cover your head. Cover yourself when you sleep. You feel something, stop what you're eating. You're absolutely right. You will heal almost like instantaneously, very quickly. You're still here. There's a reason you're still here. You've been poisoned many, 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 many times, whether you know it or not. So, yeah, look, now they're running away. All them bird bitches, they're all running. Look, birds of a feather fly together or stick together. Oh no, they're dispersing. They don't want to. They don't want to act like they're with the leader. They don't want to act like they're with the leader. So everybody's keeping away. Everybody, they're at a standstill, guys. They're at a standstill. They're standing down. They're standing back. They don't want to be a part of this. You got a lot of them going against each other. The ones that they say, oh, I got my friend, got my back. Your friend is telling on you. They're not going to tell you they're telling on you, but they're not willing to go to jail to do life in prison for attempted murder and the murders you committed in the past. They don't want to be a part of that. So everybody's telling on you guys. So your days are numbered. So bye, bitch. Sayonara. I hope you look good in orange. I hope you look good in stripes. Because that's what you got coming for you. And there is no help for you. Just like we did it alone, you got to do it alone. There ain't no help. Zero help. Nobody's coming for you. Just like I didn't expect nobody to come for me. I didn't go knocking on nobody's door. Help me, help me. Nope. I did it on my own. Just like I've been doing all my life. This man wanted people to think that he was doing things for me and that I couldn't make it without him. I made it without him all these years. What are you talking about? Everything I did on my own. This man never did a thing for me. So when people sit there and say, oh, you made it look easy. Yeah, because we did it. It wasn't easy, but we did it. Right? We did life on our own. Look, when my kids needed to go to the hospital, I took them in my arms and ran to the hospital. Where was he? Out with another comic, doing his same stupid shit. And there he wants to sit there like a Superman with a cape, like he did something. Every stitch of clothes that they wore, I bought. Layaway. That's how I bought their clothes. Putting things on layaway and paying it off little by little. That's how I did it. And yet, here I am, still making him look good. I was always trying to make him look good so he didn't look bad. So it wouldn't look bad on me. Like, damn, you with this man and he don't do nothing for you? Even the jewelry I bought off of him, little by little. And he made sure I made payments on it. If I didn't give him that money that week, he was having a fit. Meanwhile, he had people out there that owe him money, and he didn't come after them the way he came after me to pay him for the stuff I bought for him. And yet he went there to burn down the house to take money that didn't belong to him, because he took the check from the fire and he spent that. Meanwhile, all of the furniture was bought with my money. Everything was bought off of me. He wants to seem to people he's got the gift of gab to make people think I bought all of that. I did that. Well, what money? You didn't use not a stitch of my money that you were stealing from me on me. You never gave me a red cent of whatever belonged to me. And you're not gonna come over here with that bullshit. Let me give you a little bit of the. Nah, I don't need none of your crumbs of my money. I will get everything that's coming from me. Absolutely everything. I don't need a thing from them. Don't take any gifts from them. Don't take nothing, because now they want to make it look like you were part of it. And that's not gonna happen. They want you to look like you was a part of it. Look, they were all coming in. Look, they all want a piece of your pie. You see them? They all want a piece of your pie. Scavengers, I tell you. Bunch of scavengers. Look. That's how they want. They want to come in like that. Look. That's what they doing. They fighting over your shit. They fighting for money that don't belong to them. None of it belong to them. They're fighting over shit that don't belong to them. Ain't that some shit? They want to fight over what was yours from the beginning, and they want to fight you, or they want to harm you, or they mad that they still not getting away with everything. Oh, guys, it's not me. Look, I didn't get anything. They took it all, them scavengers. Look at these scavengers. You see that? That's them, I'm telling you. They want to come around like you owe them something. Meanwhile, they took everything from you. Everything. They forged documents. They stole your mail. They didn't even let you get a little piece of mail. Right? You go to grab the mail and they snatch it out of your hand. They want to make sure that you're not getting no court papers and you're not signing no papers. That's all right. They get caught up for all of that. You didn't give them nothing. You didn't give them permission for nothing. You never got a red set. They go down for absolutely everything. The fraud, the identity theft, the theft of all the money, the assets, the house. They even forged the house. They took your name off of a deed that only your name was on, and this man was able to have his little fraudulent friend, right, do fraudulent documents to make it look like it was his name on the deed. What? That you were crazy enough to give him a house that you never lived in, saw, nothing. And you let them live in your house. Yeah, okay. That's not happening, boo-boo. Not a bit. They're going down for all of it. So don't worry about it. You get everything house, especially your house. Especially your house. They try to put you out with nothing. They wind up homeless because all the homes that they bought, the cars, the assets that they bought is all yours. Absolutely everything in every one of those pieces. They think that by putting it under somebody else's name, that they're going to stay with it. Nah. Nobody was willing to go down for that, boo. Nobody's willing to lose their freedom because somebody wanted to use their name on a house. Nah, they all go down for that. So namaste, my warriors. Stay strong, man. You got everything and so much more coming back to you. You got this.